Hey guys, I am going to do the weekly reading. I think it's from July 8th to the 14th, 2019, of course. Just general, so it might resonate, it might not. Take it with a grain of salt. So I'm going to start out with fire signs. So it looks like fire signs might be going through some kind of a ending or a completion. Definitely dealing with some insecurities and some confidence issues. I think there's a lot of self-doubts as well, especially when it comes to, I think, a love situation, or maybe I think it has to do with some kind of a romantic thing. We do have a lot of, not a lot, but we have starting out with the Queen of Wands in reverse. And so this is what I think has to do with the insecurities, but at the same time going within, or maybe not, but really focusing on bettering or improving how we feel about ourselves. I also kind of feel, because like right after that Queen of Wands in reverse is the Ace of Cups, it also gives me a feeling that for some of us there could be like a new opportunity to, I guess, date or start something new, start a new relationship, just starting something new that has the potential to emotionally fulfill us in some way. And with this Queen of Wands in reverse before this Ace of Cups, it makes me feel like there could be a bit of having a hard time expressing ourselves, having a hard time putting our best foot forward. There could be a bit of fear about, like, fearing that you can't be yourself, fearing that you can't express yourself fully or be yourself, that you can't, that feeling like you can't be yourself fully going into a new opportunity. Like you can't put your best foot forward because if this new person knew what you were really like, they wouldn't want to. So like that's a feeling that I get with this. You have something new coming in, but it's like you don't really trust in your own potential to make this thing happen. Or you could be involved with people who are more so focused on themselves right now. But we do have, I showed you already, we have the Tower and the Four of Cups. And so this gives me a feeling that, especially with this Four of Cups, it kind of feels like we're trying to hold on to what already is, what we already have, what's already going on, and really not wanting to rock the boat is the feeling that I get with the Tower and the Four of Cups together. Not wanting to rock the boat. We see something coming in the horizon. We see a huge shakeup coming, whether it's already happened, it's already here, or it's coming. We already know of some kind of a big change or a big shakeup that's going on, and we don't want it to happen. We're trying to avoid it. We're trying to avoid this shakeup, this big change, because like we don't want things to change. We want the situation to stay the way it is. We want to stay in our comfort zone. Really wanting to stabilize our emotions, and there's almost a fear. And we have the World here. There's almost this fear that maybe if we step out of our comfort zone, step into this new opportunity, this new offer that's coming, there could be a fear that maybe we lose our emotional stability. Really fearing what has to come to an end, because with this World card here, there is something that is like, there's a major completion going on for fire signs this week, especially with the Tower, the World. There is like a major change going on for fire signs this upcoming week. And I think it has the potential to make you guys very happy down the road. Because again, Ace of Cups. That's very promising. There's a lot of potential there. But with this Queen of Wands in reverse, not wanting this tower to come in and really wanting to stay stable, wanting to stay where we're at. I think there's just a lot of fears of stepping into this unknown situation, because I think like the beginning stages of it, or like when we take those first steps, that's the painful part. That's the scary part. That's the hard part. If that makes sense. I don't know if this is making any sense at all, but a lot of insecurities there. And it's like once we can finally, I guess, bite the bullet and like knock this tower down and tie up some loose ends, complete those things that we don't want to complete because we're scared of getting outside of what already is there. We're scared of getting outside of that foundation that we already have. Definitely a big fear of the unknown here. And we have death in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So like there is big changes, big transformations, big endings. Either we don't want to do it, or the people that we are involved with around us, someone is having a hard time making these changes or making these endings, these completions. But I'm going to say again, you guys, we have this Ace of Cups coming in, like new relationships, new job offers, new opportunities that will make us happy. We just don't want to get there. We just don't want to break things down right now so that we can get into that. So that's where we're at for this week. All right, I hope that made sense. I'm going to try and move on to earth signs now. Okay, so for earth signs, we have Sun in reverse, 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is looking like earth signs are coming through a period of depression or just feeling very unhappy with something. There is still some defensive energy. You still have your guard up. You're still trying to protect yourself currently, or you could be dealing with someone else who has a very defensive energy and they're trying to protect themselves. There was some kind of a disappointment here, like Sun in reverse, a little bit of a delay to happiness, maybe some depression. 9 of Cups in reverse, something that you really wanted to go a certain way. It didn't go that certain way, and so maybe that could be why you or someone else is on guard about something. So yeah, you guys have already gone through a period of feeling very unhappy and disappointed with something, but because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, this is a very good sign that things are finally going to start turning around for you guys. And yeah, your happiness is going to start coming back. Positive opportunities are going to start coming towards you guys. You might come into some money as well. Definitely just like some positive changes, because like I'm just going to say again, you guys are coming through a period of being very unhappy. And like now you have Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So you guys are going to be getting over these past disappointments, current disappointments, whatever kind of disappointments or letdowns or betrayals, anything that didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. You guys are going to be healing. You are healing from that, and you're going to be getting over it and getting some better luck, getting some good karma, some good fortune, some good things are going to be coming towards you guys. But it does involve healing. It does involve walking away from something. It involves moving on from something, maybe forgiving other people, forgiving yourself. But there is this really big disappointment, really big letdown. There was a heartbreak. There was something that really upset you guys. And yeah, now you're needing to overcome it and walk away from it. You definitely are. You definitely, guys, you definitely are overcoming it and moving on from it. And one more time, good fortune is coming in, guys. Positive changes coming in. Money coming in, but definitely with the Wheel of Fortune upright, big changes. Big good fortune, big good changes. I completely forgot to timestamp, but I'm trying to switch things up. I'm trying to not drag these on and maybe get a little bit faster. Maybe not repeat myself so much. So moving on to air signs. Okay. Moving on to air signs. Honestly, it looks like everyone's going through like big completions, big changes. Because air signs, you guys have, if I can pick up these cards, you guys have the World, Page of Cups, some similar cards to Earth signs, Nine of Cups in reverse, in the exact same spot that Earth signs had the Nine of Cups in reverse, actually. Six of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So for air signs, there is some kind of, well, similar kind of situation. We have like a very big ending. We have a big completion that's going on. Big changes for you guys, but I feel like there's an ending to something that you maybe didn't want to end, or you were hoping that it would go, especially with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, and this Knight of Swords in reverse. I really feel like something that is ending, or something went a certain way and it wasn't the way that you wanted it to go, because now there's disappointment, there's upset, there's letdown, there's a feeling of loss. You didn't get the victory that you were hoping for, you didn't get the outcome that you were hoping for, or that someone that you're dealing with didn't get the victory or outcome that they were hoping for. It looks like whoever is being disappointed or let down, whoever is not receiving what they wanted to receive, receiving what they hoped they would receive, they're coming in very forcefully, I want to say. They could be upset, they could be forceful. This could be someone who like spams your inbox. Maybe you ended a relationship and you didn't want to, or they didn't want to, because like there is a big completion to something that you didn't want. You didn't want it to go this way, but it had to go this way. But you do have the Page of Cups here, so it's like either you still want to attempt to turn this around and fix it or make it work, or maybe you're entertaining new options. Maybe you're like, okay, screw this, I'm gonna end this because now I have this new thing. And someone could be like upset, like, what the hell? You can't do that. We're supposed to be doing this together. You can't do that. It's supposed to be this way. It could be something like that, because it looks like someone's very upset with the way that things are going, or the way that things have been going. And so this could be someone trying to turn things around or come back around and make an offer. I get a feeling like this is what they come to you as first. This is the first, like, this is the energy that they come to you as. Maybe like a little more lighthearted, a little more tender. And then maybe if you're saying like, sorry, but I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is a very disappointing situation. This didn't go the way I wanted it to. I didn't get the victory I wanted. You really let me down. You really disappointed me. Blah, 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 something like that. And yeah, so you might be rejecting someone, or giving an offer to somebody else, or turning your focus elsewhere and not on this person, or not on this situation. And so they might be coming back in obsessively, forcefully, spamming you, harassing you, because they still want it and you don't. Or you still want it and they don't. Or you want something to go a certain way and it's not going that certain way. It doesn't need to be about a love situation. It could be really anything that you guys wanted to go a specific way, and now it very obviously is not going that way. So either you're upset or they're upset. This could have to do with your stability, because on the bottom of the deck we do have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it could have to do with your stability, could have to do with a job situation, a money situation, a home life situation, not going a certain way. Maybe some of you guys have to move, but you don't want to move. There's a lot of disappointment here. Maybe there's some kind of an ending where you guys don't want to accept it. You don't want to go through with it. And maybe this Page of Cups could be you guys really hoping that you can turn things around. Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, jealousy, arguments. Yeah. So I really think that you're dealing with another person who's not happy with your decisions, or they're not happy with the way that something is going. But like this world is, it's upright. So there is things that need to end, that need to change, that need to complete, cycles that need to end. So whatever you guys are ending, you're definitely making the right decision. Yeah, someone might be harassing you, but you guys are definitely making the right decision, especially if you're walking away from something that was very disappointing and unsuccessful for you. You might have a new love coming in once you close up certain cycles, certain situations and relationships. But this Page of Cups is upright, so there is potential for some new emotional fulfilling stuff coming in for you guys very, very soon. All right, so let's move on to water signs. Using all different decks for you guys. Okay. So water signs, you have, it's going to be the hard deck to pick up. You have the World in reverse. Six of Wands. I can see my reflection in there. Six of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And Death in reverse. So this kind of reminds me of the air sign reading that we were just in. Because this looks like something is ending. It's ending whether you like it or not, or there's something that is changing whether you like it or not, and it looks like you don't like it, because with the World in reverse, this is a cycle, a situation, a relationship, whatever it may be. It is something that it needs to end, it needs to change, it needs to come to some kind of a major completion. There's loose ends that need to be tied up. And I think that some of you guys might be waiting. I think some of you guys might be a little bit hesitant to change something or end something, because the Six of Wands here, there's a feeling of like success and victory. So maybe some of you guys feel like you can turn a certain situation around. Maybe you're trying to avoid this certain ending. Thinking if you just like keep sticking it out, that things will turn around, that things will get better with this Six of Wands. But you have the Page of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like someone's not really being genuine with their feelings, or maybe someone withdrew their feelings. Someone could have taken away their love, or they're not being as emotionally available. Either you or someone else that you're dealing with could be being less emotionally available. But this Nine of Pentacles in reverse is attached to it. And so it makes me feel like there is a really codependent or clingy kind of energy here. Like maybe you know that there's a relationship or a situation that needs to end, but you keep holding on to it because you love that person and you hope that it's going to work out. Or maybe you want to end a relationship, but that person keeps holding on to you in a very codependent way, because they hope that you're going to come back around. They hope that you don't mean what you say. But at the same time, because the Page of Cups is in reverse, there could be not a whole lot being said. There could be like withholding of communication, withholding of emotions. This could also be over-emotional, especially because it's with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be someone who, like, they just can't accept that something is ending or that something is going a certain way. And so they could be, like, over-pouring their emotions, hoping that something turns around and that they don't have to end something. They could be, there could be someone who really wants your help, or you might really want someone's help with something. I want to say specifically financially or materially. But we do have death in reverse here. So, like, again, there is something that needs to end. There's something that needs to change, transform. And there's just, it's like there's avoidance to doing that. There's avoidance to making those changes, to ending those situations. We have the Moon in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse, you guys. 10 of Wands. Upright. So, like, this could have to do with a relationship. Could have to do with friends as well, because of the Three of Cups in reverse. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be anything specific. But at one time, there most likely was harmony in this certain situation. And it's become more stressful than beneficial, I want to say. It's become more stressful than beneficial, but at the same time, no matter how much it has disappointed you, drained you, let you down, hurt you, deceived you, because we do have the Seven of Swords in reverse there. No matter what it has done to you, you still fucking care. With this Knight of Cups, you guys still care. You still care about these people. You still care about this person. You still have a lot of love and affection, and you still care. Like, the only thing that is upright here is the Six of Wands. You guys hoping that things turn around. You guys being overwhelmed and still caring about this. Still wanting to move forward with it. So Seven of Swords is in reverse here. There could be someone that tries to come back, tries to return, or maybe they might try to come clean and explain something. They might try to explain why they did something to you, why they lied to you, why they deceived you, why they hurt you in a certain way. They might try to come back and explain why they abandoned you or left you. So yeah, someone's going to come back. Someone might come back in with some answers, explanations, or information. This could also be you guys explaining yourselves or having to answer for why you did something that you may have done. So it looks like clarity is coming in for some of you guys. Yeah, and then we have Six of Swords right underneath it. So it looks like you're going to end up having to detach from the situation, move on from it, move away from it, even if it's just like mentally moving on from it, still cohabitating or still having to be involved with the person in the situation, but mentally knowing that you need to like take yourself out of it and not overthink it, not give it so much, not give the situation so much energy anymore. Because with this 10 of Wands, like, this is something that is very, It's exhausting. It's depleting. It's weighing you guys down. It's draining you. It's depressing you. There's definitely things that need to change, but you still care. You're still going to try. You're still going to hold out hoping that things turn around, hold out hoping that things get better. Two of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Swords, guys. So when I see the Two of Wands in reverse, this makes me feel like someone waited someone waited such a long time to make a decision that the decision was made for them, or like they ran out of time. And like there's some kind of betrayal, there's some kind of backstabbing, there was some kind of, that was bugging me, some kind of ending or completion that really, really hurt someone, has them up in their head. But I mean, I guess on a positive note, after this betrayal happens, after this ending happens, whatever might be ending, you guys do have the Ace of Wands. So there is new opportunities, there's new passion, there could be new romance, new ideas that like really spark your interest. You're going to be really excited about it, but it might not come right away, because like you do have to go through this feeling of being betrayed, feeling of being stabbed in the back, feeling of having nowhere else to turn, I want to say. So yeah, you guys are going through, I feel, some very difficult energies this week, where either you or someone else wants to hold on to something that is just not fulfilling you. So there's going to be some kind of endings. You're going to be finding some stuff out, finding some truths, finding some lies. You're going to be finding some stuff out, going through betrayals, going through endings. But you will be coming through with this Ace of Wands. You will be getting new opportunities, new offers, new opportunities, very passionate new opportunities. Yeah, so I think this is all I'm going to do. I hope that it made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll try and keep the other ones fairly quick as well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a good week. Thanks.